Tjena Magnus och välkomna till mer Fallout 4. Vi har precis kommit in i det här stället. Och det här stället är liksom ett ställe där alla som i princip är utelämnare kommer till. Så de som inte får komma in till Diamond City, de hamnar här. Så det är så här folk som är typ skadade och ja, har olika handikapp och så här grejer. Som har hamnat i den yttre delen, om man säger. Och vi är här för att vi ska leta efter en snubbe som kan ta hand om en liten järnbit vi hittade från Kellogg. Så vi ska läsa hans tankar helt enkelt. Och det står att vi ska in hit, så vi tar väl och går in.
Smell.
Who's here? Where are you? Okay.
Well, Mr. Valentine.
What, yeah?
Thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Haha. Härligt. Bygger du bra?
Who doesn't love some Louis Jordan? Am I right? I am. Because Louis Jordan rules.
Jäkla radiosnubbe alltså. Oj, vad ljus det är. Han lampar rakt ut.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
If you haven't already seen it, which I did, so...
Let Nick explain.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Glad you're back, Nick.
Please help us.
Please.
Ever.
Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Brain's still good?
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Nick.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
Oh yeah, han är grym ju.
Start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary. Pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
A lock? You're kidding me.
More problems. Seriously?
It's not like anyone has ever done this before. You try making a secret technology work across hardware generations out of spare parts. Just let me think. The encryption is probably meant to keep a single mind from accessing the data. So what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Va? Jag är ingen robot. What will happen?
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Yep, okej. Sit. Oh dang. Hoppas jag får med mina vapen in i hans drömmar. Jag fick ta med mig radion eller?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Oh shit. Oh. Min hjärna.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Har jag inne i en hjärna?
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh. Kan gå vidare. Oh, okay.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
California Republic. All 5 states have now
Access memory.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Åh jäklar. Okej, barnen där. Ja, det är jag.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Det är en sorglig historia.
That's gonna take some getting used to for a lot of people.
Det här.
What a...
Radio.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What's it mean, Mom?
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did.
Jag kan inte se
Don't know
på.
why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Whoa.
You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Nej.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Whoa.
There. Try that one.
Okej. Det är läskigt ju. Jag är lite äldre nu. Eller jag menar Kellogg.
You'll see. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
But we don't know anybody here, and now...
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
With the baby?
Come on, Sarah, I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh.
Ooh.
I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. Gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Jag håller med om han dör. Jag får för det.
Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this?
Whoa.
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. No, it's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okej. Oh shit. Nu börjar det faktiskt bli någonting. Det är typ hans uppväxt liksom innan, men nu börjar han säkert liksom faktiskt jobba.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to
I found
help them.
another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Nej, jag ville se mer än. Han måste ju skjutit någon där. Det här börjar bli intressant. Jag är så nyfiken på hur han faktiskt kom med i institut.
Mind if we...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east, Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Sit down.
Suit yourself.
Jag vill se en skita honom.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
Oh.
Try this next one.
Jag trodde man fick höra vem det var. Kanske är något från det instituten där. Nej, det kan inte vara.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Jag vill veta vem det här är.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. I wanted to see for myself. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. You really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B748, initiate.
Oh shit.
System is offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Den där gjorde ni nästan.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall.
Måste lyssna på mig.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
All near the end.
Han här. Hon.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a
Jaha, det var
dirty,
Okej, göra.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth.
Ooh.
If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they.
Det
Not
är verkligen
really.
här. Där är jag. Åh nej.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Now, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Det är inte alls bättre här.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Ja,
If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Ja, nej, jag vill inte se det här igen.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Ja, det är ditt fel.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Jag undrar om det här är min son nu. Han måste ha sett honom många gånger. Ah!
Is that your
Wasn't my
son?
idea to settle down with the
Appears to
kid
be
in
a
the
very
middle of
recent
Diamond
memory.
City.
So, good news.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Okej, Jara. Eller jag menar Kellogg.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Undrar vad som kommer hända här. Jag ser radion är där inne alltså.
Kellogg. It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Ja, han fick ett uppdrag. Det är därför han flyttade.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Inte alls det. De ljuger.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What?
Bye.
Har de teleport?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Okej.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Virgil. Nej. Teleportation. Nej, vi vet alla de här. Hoppas man får säga fler. Vi kör Kellogg's life först.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Does it matter?
Does it really matter how I feel, Doctor?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that man's life didn't affect you. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Virgil. Såklart, vi går ju efter vad han egentligen skulle göra. Han skulle gå och mörda en person och han inte gör det. Och det är klart vi ska gå dit och ta hjälp av honom.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
Perfect hiding spot.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Fast fortfarande, The Institute har typ bara robotar. Så varför skickar de inte bara massa robotar om det är så jäkla mycket radiation? Make it even sense. Anti-radiation.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Rad-Away. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okej. Varför du gjorde allt det? All caps. Jag tar och letar igenom henne lite. Oh, Radex. Bara ligga right away. Dirty water, steam pack. Oh god, jag får ta allting också. Jätte är också jättebra. Jätte är också jättebra. Okej, så ser den.
Nice.
Yeah, take.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU.
Cigar buff out. Power relay coil. Vad har vi här då? Bone cut. Purify water. Inte någonting annat speciellt. What? Hörde jag rounds? Ännu mer Radex. Och rounds. Perfekt, okej. Jag känner mig ganska redo nu. Jag tror jag har skitmycket Radex. Alltså jag har inte använt någonting. Så tekniskt sett borde jag ha en ganska bra del, tror jag. Aid, vi kollar här. Medex, som är damage resistance. Okej, Radex 28 stycken. Och den tar bort 100. Jäkla Radaway tar bort minus 300. Och den har 18 stycken då. Vi har ju mycket som helst. Nej. Fan. Ja. En stimpack gör inte så mycket. Okej, vart är han? Här, hej.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What? What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
Sound like Kellogg.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Fan, det är ju läskigt ju. Glowing sea?
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Radex and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
You're a risk. Take Nick.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Send Piper. Hade jag henne med mig? Det visste jag inte. Det var därför han stod och väntade istället, ja. Okej, vi skickar han till The Castle. Yes. Anledningen varför jag vill ha han här är bara för att han kan stå emot radiation. Jag behöver inte bry mig om han också.
Let me ask you something.
Okay. Something's wrong?
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Why?
Why do you ask?
I just had a hard go with the transition myself. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
They let you in?
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Hard settling in?
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving? There's a lot of people out here could use a hand.
Definitivt. Hoppas inte det blir sån igen. Okej, vi drar. Jag är inte direkt redo för det seat, men jag antar att jag kommer nog aldrig bli mer redo. Så vi kör ändå, så vi drar åt det här hållet.
Hey, Daisy. Glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl?
Yeah? What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
Kan jag...
Ever been to kill or be killed?
Nej, jag kan inte gå ut.
Fine looking weapons.
All right. Getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. Best way to stick
We
together.
freaks gotta stick together. Okej. Drar vi ut igen. Okej. Dags med pistolen igen. Nej, så ligger det gubbar utanför. Så jag dör sist liksom. Okej, då ska vi se. M. Jag ser kartan. Vart är... Där nere. Vi måste gå en bit. En ganska lång bit. Okej, vi går hit först. Det var här ju. Eller? Ja, det var här jag gick in, va? Ja. Här ofta. Det var kul att mörda dem som gick där. Kanske är några fler mördare. Borde jag ha det här vapnet igen? Jag borde inte det, va? Oj, kolla vad pixlar den blir när den är åt det här hållet. Vapnet blir jättepixligt precis vid toppen. Kan man kolla radiation så typ? Känns som det borde vara det. Okej, vi kör... Men det vi har i de två. Okej, vi kör den här då, 9 skott. Så vi går dit. Käpplar. Vart? What? I don't. Oh shit! Shit! What? Da. Hä? Aj. Vi byter vapen direkt här. Dags att ta ut några jäklar alltså. De är ju lätt som helst döda, man har så jävla grymma vapen, det är det. Det är ni inte alls. Wow, shit, om du skjuter såna här grejer så är ni. Bara lite pengar bara rullar in liksom. Okej, jag tror jag behöver lite... Jag är inte skadad så mycket. Så vi kör helt enkelt bara iguana stick. Och lite... Inte bloodpack för det ger väldigt mycket. Vi kör en carrot. Nej, den ger rads. Bort med den där. Melon. Rads. Mentats. Psycho. Purify water. Den ger mycket mer. Nej, vi håller oss där. Ha, ofta den håller sig. Okej. Är det fler? Där är du. Perfekt. Bottle cap. Cocktail. Var det enda han hade? Var det bara 2 stycken? Det var den andra. Det var någon här uppe. Vart är han? Vi kan lägga ner, tror jag. Här, va? Ja. Super Mutants Orders. Misk. Kill, loot, return. Är det alla deras orders? Sämst, de är fan. De är verkligen bara sådana man ska mörda direkt. Du visar på att det är någonting här. Speciellt när musiken börjar bli så hög. Okej. Det är någonting här. Det här vapnet är nog bra att hålla dock. Vad är det här för ställe? Okej, det är bara ett ödehus liksom. Jag måste ta det jävligt lugnt här alltså. Skrämde skit ur mig. Ja, är det en traveler? Ja, nej. What? Sentrybot? What the hell? Ah! What? Den där är till för att ha sin armor på sig. Definitivt. Vi drar och hämtar armor. Det här är designat för att vi ska ha armor. Så vi går till castle. Okej, så nu kommer frågan då. Borde vi köra mer Minutemen-uppdrag? Jag tror vi borde göra det typ nu så att vi får upp de här grejerna och går ut och utökar det så att vi kan få hjälp i sätt. Vi har liksom en sån här, men det känns inte som de är riktigt bra de här. Alltså det är fortfarande sämsta versionen. Armar och ben är av och grejer. Så jag tycker vi kör lite Minutemen-uppdrag. Hej.
There you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Joe Becker?
Joe Becker? Who's that?
That's just sad. General Becker used to run the Minutemen, the last real leader we ever had. After he died, there wasn't anybody left with the guts and brains to pull things together.
What do you want?
What do you actually want?
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
Commonwealth needs us.
The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
Offering to rejoin?
Are you offering to rejoin?
I guess I am. But first things first. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
What? Åh, det är det där stället! Det kommer öppnas! Åh, jag längtar till det här. Jag försökte hela tiden öppna den där.
You're tuned to Minuteman Radio. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Sämst radio.
Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Okej, så den här är... Den där är kass, vi måste in på ett annat sätt. Kan vi komma in här? Här bakom. Nej. Det är nog på ovansidan då. Nej. Kan jag kasta en granat? Okej, vad har du för idéer?
Hi.
This is the door to the armory. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Ja! Jag måste ju koppla in den såklart. Så vi ser vevar va? Oj. Nej, tvärtom. Det var B. Eller? Nej, det var V.
Motherfucker! Whoa, over there!
What? Va? Raiders scum!
Blood on me boots.
Där Raiders kom bara mitt i allting. Okej. Ni kan gärna få komma hit. Så när vi kan skjuta ner med ett skott så är det lika bra. Okej, vi behöver i alla fall bygga den där. Vi har totalt glömt av knappen för det, så vi går hit sett.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Require ström. Nu drar vi till power, connectors and switches. Jag behöver inte riktigt göra, eller jag behöver inte ens ha den här liksom i. Jag kan bara attach wire. Kan jag dra den hur långt som helst? Nej, jag kan dra den längre så här. Okej, så jag måste ha en connection switch grej. Ta bort den här. Så, vi måste ha en sån här grej emellan. Så. Och sen gå bak, ta en kabel härifrån. Dra den dit. Dra en kabel härifrån. Hit bort. Sådär. Den går bort. Klicka på section. Eller? Det börjar lysa. Det lyser inne. Vad betyder det att den bör fortfarande bli kopplad till? Nej. Old V. Det är V. Okej, den där. Här är scrap. Ja, det var ingenting bakom den. Jag tänkte att det kanske var någonting nu. Kan man inte liksom bara... Kan jag inte ta typ en sån här? Göra en dörr på den. Connectors and switches. Hur ska jag komma in där?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Den här kan jag ta bort. Det finns ingenting här. Den här kan jag ta bort. Guard post, fast det behöver jag inte. Det är tänt där inne nu, men... Det finns ju ingenting mer jag kan ta bort. Jag får testa en granat. Jag tror inte det är sättet att göra det på, men... Lika bra att testa. Nej, okej. Du dog inte, va?
Excuse me.
This is the door to the armory.
Jag vet, men hur kommer jag in?
Good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door still
Okay.
sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Exakt. Och jag har kopplat in strömmen. Open the door. Ah. Open door.
Do you know some way to open this door?
Now, and even if we could blast it open, we'd probably destroy what's inside while we're at it. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion.
Vad där borta? Okej. Här finns inte på, va? Nej. Eller sitter de här? Oh. Nej, blockerar också. Kom hit.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory.
Okej.
This tunnel's blocked by this rubble. We'll have to find some way to clear it.
V. Det går. What? What?
Let's get them. Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step.
Okay. Så fram den här för säkerhets skull. Come on. Disarm. Take. Vi kan harvesta. Brain fungus. Usch.
Talk about collecting dust.
Här är också... Det är som en låda med ingenting i det. Nej. Får ingenting här. Vad är det här? Jävla syra du. Här finns grejer. Cannonball. Coolt. Alltså jag behöver inte det. Här finns någonting. Här ser det ut att finnas någonting. Här finns studioljus. Wow, 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 wow. Ah. Oj. Okej. Hej, vi har levlat upp till och med. Jag ska bara ge mig själv en steampack ben. Kan man inte göra det direkt härifrån? Jo, där är. Okej, så. Och så gör vi en level up också. Vad vill vi levela upp? Toughness. Damage resistance. Det är jävligt bra. Men vi skulle levela upp karisma. Oh, buying and selling price of vendors are better. Det är skitbra faktiskt. Vi kör den. Så. Okay.
Why do you think that is?
Fusion cell. Trigger bombs. Laser musket. Fusion cell. Där inne finns någonting här. Fusion cell. Där är mina. Aj, 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 aj. Jävlar! Jäklar, ni båda dog så lätt. Ni måste ju varit hur dåliga som helst. Plus vi ska hit först. Nej, okej, vi ska inte hit först. Jag var bara runt i en cirkel. Vad det var bara. Anti-freeze bottle. Det låter typ grymt, men jag tror inte den faktiskt gör någonting. Kollander. Wow.
I don't hear a peep. And now I'm wondering why.
Oh shit, nej. Vad är det som händer? Ska vi kolla in den här? Åh! Ja, en fusion core. Okay. Det är inte den vi ska till. Vi ska jättelångt ju. Ska det vara så ljust här nu?
Well, I'll be. I would have never guessed the Sarge was doing down here.
Oh shit! Come on! Borde inte den vara död typ nu? Nej, okej. Ta lite mer av det här. Ta lite mer av den här. Ta med av den här. Vi gör så här. Vi tar en steampack. Jag borde ta 2 väl. Holy! Oh.
He's been guarding the castle since forever, as far as I know.
Okej. 2 steampacks till. Ah. Fick ner den i alla fall. Fusion. 2 fusion cores. Åh, massa grejer. Wow.
Let's see. Needs to know this password. 1 if I land. Nah, that's not it.
Vi måste hacka en
For
grej.
the Commonwealth.
Say the word if you want me to take a look at that terminal.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Jag kan hacka den.
United we stand. Yeah, that was it.
Härligt. Det är en död person här. General. General här. Är det här till den dörren? Ja, den är unlocked redan. Okej. Jag behöver inte bry oss om det.
You don't come to a place like this expecting visitors.
Okej. Då går vi dit då. West Bastion. Det är så stort alltså. Vi är här. Yeah. Oh yeah. Härligt. Okej, så vi ser vad vi faktiskt har här.
Okay, here we are. Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's
Wow.
see what goodies are left.
Vad är det här? Artillery schematic. Eller schematics. Weapons workbench.
Excellent.
Wow.
The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. And the cream of the crop, schematics for building artillery.
Härligt. Fat man. Jäklar. Awesome. Okej. Ja, då har vi precis kommit in i det. I nästa avsnitt så kommer vi ta och göra lite extra uppdrag för Minutemen. Det vill säga antagligen prata med henne. Är det henne? Hen? Prata med henne och göra mer uppdrag för Minutemen. Så jag hoppas ni gillar videon. Tack så mycket för att ni kollade och vi hörs nästa gång. Så ha det så bra. Hej då.